What if I told you that the luxury car sitting in your neighbor's driveway is actually a ticking time bomb disguised as a status symbol? Most people buy for the badge, but they end up paying for the mistakes of engineers who prioritized cost-cutting over your safety. Today, we are stripping away the marketing fluff to expose the 11 worst car brands that will drain your savings and leave you stranded. We're talking about catastrophic engine failures and transmissions that give up before your first 100,000 miles. Stick around because the brand at number 1 is a safety icon that is currently failing its owners in the most dangerous ways possible. Number 11. Nissan. Nissan is the perfect example of a brand that traded its soul for a merger. Back in the 90s, a Maxima was an unbreakable machine, but then came the Renault partnership, and with it the era of the CVT disaster. If you're driving a Sentra, Altima, or Pathfinder, you're essentially sitting on a gearbox held together by hope and thin metal belts. These Jatco-sourced CVTs are notorious for hunting, slipping, and eventually overheating until the car refuses to move. We're seeing total failures as early as 60,000 miles. And because these units are often non-serviceable, you're looking at a $5,000 bill for a full replacement. But is it just the transmission? Not even close. Look at their V6 oil consumption issues. Some of these engines leak like a sieve or burn through a quart every 1,000 miles. Why are nearly new Nissans flooded on the used market for under $20,000? Because the smart money knows they are a liability. Even the big Armada is a trap. It's rated for 16 mpg, but in the real world, you'll be lucky to see 12 mpg. That's a lot of money to spend on a car that's constantly in the shop for faulty infotainment or rusting body panels. Number 10. Land Rover. Land Rover proves that expensive does not mean well-made. These vehicles are rolling masterpieces of over-engineering and under-testing. Beneath that rugged, posh exterior lies a nightmare of shoddy plastic seals and air suspension systems that love to squat the moment you're out of warranty. Why is the resale value so pathetic? It's because by year 5, the electrical gremlins move in. We're talking about sunroofs that leak into the ECU, software glitches that leave you locked out, and air compressors that burn out if you even look at a speed bump. Maintenance isn't just high, it's predatory. You'll be replacing specialized tires and high-performance brakes every 15,000 miles to the tune of $5,000. When a $55,000 Land Rover Evoque has a lower reliability score than a base model Toyota RAV4, you have to ask yourself, is the prestige worth the tow truck bill? Number 9. Jeep. Jeep is a brand riding on the coattails of its history. Unless you are crawling over boulders in Moab, a Jeep makes zero sense as a daily driver. Out of over 40 brands in the US, Jeep is bottom tier for a reason. The quality just isn't there. Have you ever noticed how loud the cabin is at 60 miles per hour, or how the interior plastics feel like they came out of a 3D printer? From the Wrangler to the Renegade, the entire lineup suffers from a lack of refinement. They haven't earned an IIHS top safety pick in years, and the death wobble isn't just a meme, it's a terrifying reality for many owners. Consumer Reports consistently ranks the Gladiator and Cherokee among the least reliable vehicles on the road. They say JEEP stands for just empty every pocket, and after one look at their repair frequency, you'll see the joke is actually a warning. Number 8. General Motors. GM has been around for a century, but longevity doesn't guarantee quality. The common thread across Chevy, GMC, and Buick is planned obsolescence. They use flimsy interior clips, inconsistent paint that peels in the sun, and drivetrain components that seem to have an expiration date. Take the North Star engine's headbolt failures or the current vibration issues in the Silverado drive shafts. These aren't small bugs, these are fundamental engineering flaws. What's worse is the corporate culture. GM often waits for a legal mandate or a massive lawsuit before issuing a recall. Remember the 2014 ignition switch scandal? If you're looking for a truck or SUV that will actually hit 300,000 miles without 3 transmission swaps, you might want to look elsewhere. Number 7. Chrysler. If there was an award for the most recycled plastic used in a cabin, Chrysler would win every year. This brand has been passed around between owners like a hot potato, from Daimler to Fiat to Stellantis, and the reliability has stayed consistently bottom of the barrel. The Pacifica might be a cool minivan, but it's plagued by engine stalling and battery defects that have triggered massive recalls. Their gear shifters have even been known to cause rollaways. According to RepairPal, you'll spend hundreds more per year on a Chrysler than the industry average. It's a brand built on rushing cars to the lot rather than perfecting them on the factory floor. Do you really want to trust your family's safety to a company that prioritizes production speed over quality control? Number 6. BMW. BMW makes the ultimate driving machine, but they forgot to make it the ultimate owning experience. These cars are a dream to drive for the first 3 years, but the moment that lease is up, run for the hills. The engineering is unnecessarily complex. Why use a simple metal part when a plastic one will do, until it cracks under heat? We see it constantly. Timing chain guides that disintegrate in the N20 engines, cooling systems that fail like clockwork, and oil leaks that require 10 hours of labor just to reach a $30 gasket. This is why an $80,000 M4 drops to $25,000 in a decade. People can afford to buy them, but they can't afford to keep them alive. And don't expect the dealer to help. They are notorious for delaying warranty claims until the clock runs out. Number 5. Mercedes-Benz. In the 1980s, a Mercedes was a tank. Today, it's a computer on wheels that happens to have an engine. Around the year 2000, they shifted from over-engineered to over-complicated. Their dual-clutch transmissions and high-strung turbo engines are incredibly sensitive. If you skip a single oil change, you're looking at a sludge nightmare. Then there's the air suspension and hydraulic mounts. When these fail, your smooth luxury ride starts vibrating like a lawnmower. And let's talk about the 7G-tronic gearboxes. If you don't service them exactly on time, the repair bill will have more zeros than your bank account likes to see. Is the light-up logo on the grille worth a $4,000 suspension refresh? Number 4. Jaguar. Jaguar is the brand you buy with your heart, but your head will regret it by the first service interval. A quick search shows them ranked 29th out of 32 for reliability. That is abysmal. The Ingenium diesel engines are practically designed to self-destruct, and the electronics are even worse. From infotainment screens that go black to gear selectors that won't rise out of the console, a Jaguar is a gamble every time you push the start button. On average, you'll spend over $1,100 a year just to keep it running. That's nearly double the industry average. The F-Pace in particular was ranked the least reliable vehicle in 2019. Why buy a car that's more likely to be in a service bay than in your garage? Number 3. Volkswagen. Volkswagen is the people's car, but those people must have very deep pockets. The problem with Volkswagen is that they use proprietary parts and complex layouts that frustrate independent mechanics. While their engines are generally sturdy, the electronics are a nightmare. Sensors, AC compressors, and infotainment modules fail at a rate that would make a Japanese engineer cry. Let's not forget the 80,000-unit recall for software that made the speedometers literally disappear from the dash. When your car can't even tell you how fast you're going, you have a serious problem. A used Jetta might look like a deal, but once the check engine light becomes a permanent fixture on your dash, you'll wish you bought that Corolla. Number 2. Audi. Audi is eye candy for people who love tech, but that tech is a luxury trap. They rank barely above average in long-term studies, and long-term for an Audi usually means 100,000 miles. Beyond that, it's a money pit. A fuel pump replacement can easily touch $2,000. The Q5 is famous for electronic seizures, where every alarm goes off at once for no reason. Audi's obsession with tiny, complex parts means that when one $10 sensor fails, the whole car might go into limp mode, requiring hours of expensive dealership diagnostics. If your warranty is expired, you're not an owner, you're a donor to the dealership's service department. Number 1. Volvo. It might shock you to see Volvo at number 1. We've been told for decades that they are the gold standard for safety, but here's the reality. Safe doesn't mean reliable. Modern Volvos are plagued by electrical failures that affect everything from the climate control to the actual engine performance. Consumer Reports has slammed the XC40 and XC90 for below-average reliability year after year. The most terrifying issue? A recent recall for a software bug that actually prevented the braking assist from working. That's a safety brand failing at its one job. With an average 10-year maintenance cost of over $13,500, Volvo has become a high-maintenance headache that hides behind a reputation it no longer deserves. So there you have it, the 11 brands that are most likely to leave you with a lightened wallet and a heavy heart. But it's not all bad news. If you want to know which cars will actually go the distance, click the video on your screen right now to see the most reliable luxury cars of 2026. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button to join the community of owners who actually know what's under their hood. See you in the next one.